Definitely not how we drew it up. I felt like our staff works really hard to prepare. Felt like we had a good game plan. Just didn't execute it at times. Didn't get any breaks either. They're a very quality opponent. They put a lot of pressure on you with their speed game. They don't leave any room for error. And didn't think we defended it perfectly. Didn't think we executed everything. And then we hit 3 balls on the screws in the last inning, and nothing seems to fall for us. So definitely not where we want to be. Not acceptable to me for this program and how we want to play softball games. But it's also sports, and sometimes the chips just don't fall your way. So good thing is we have outs left. We have a chance to answer it tomorrow, and we'll work really hard to make sure that we answer it tomorrow.
Questions for the players, please raise your hand. We'll get a mic to you. Any questions for the student athletes up front?
Yeah, Jaden, I guess just kind of what was your mentality trying to keep the score where it was, especially late when you guys, had the lead and lost it, just trying to stay in it?
I think just trying to continue to play LSU softball, put pressure on them, not allow them to do small ball, squeeze the corners as much as we can. Just, like I said, play LSU softball and just go out there and have a very selfless defense.
Up front?
Yeah, Jalia, the relief pitcher from Southeastern seemed to give y'all a lot of problems. Y'all didn't get a hit off of her. What was she throwing, and what was the difficulty there?
Yep, she was definitely just mixing speeds. We just had a simple plan, and that was trying to get her in zone. We had some hard hit balls. We had some walks, and it just didn't go our way. And that's how softball is sometimes. But I think we handled her really well. With her coming in, I think we just, this softball didn't go our way at the end of the day, and we had hard hit balls all night and was walking and doing what we do as LSU softball. And
in the back?
For either player, I know this loss is disappointing, but how do you guys go about just kind of flushing it and getting ready for it tomorrow, because you guys still do have a chance to win this thing?
Yep, I think it's testing our character for sure. I think that's life. You never know what life's going to throw at you, and it's just how you respond the next day. And excited to get back out there, grateful to play another game, and it's definitely going to test our character and how we come out the next day and, play LSU softball again.
Any more questions for the student athletes? All right, you guys are dismissed. Thank you very much. We'll now take questions for Coach. If you have a question, please raise your hand, and we will get a mic to you. Any questions for Coach? Jim, up front. You go first.
Just, Coach, the kind of the last sequence of the game there offensively, just, the ball that goes just foul, and then, like you said, a couple of hard hit balls. Feels like there wasn't much else y'all could do. Just what was that like going through it in the bottom of the 7th?
I think if we have outs left, we have hopes. This offense has been incredible all year. So when you have offense, you have hope too. So, I think it was cool. I think what Bryce decided to do at the end, it was really cool. And I support him wholeheartedly to let him swing right there. Those kids have carried us all year. They've led us all year. So you let them go for it. And it didn't work out. But, in the long run, I think that makes them stronger and better. And I think they still have a chance to answer this thing. But I think it showed a ton of belief in them, and we'll continue to believe in them.
Jim, up front.
Beth, Jaden pitched well tonight, but she's had a problem with hitting batters, and that really hurt y'all tonight. Can you talk about her performance overall in that 7th inning for her?
Yeah, she got 2 quick outs there, so you felt good about leaving her in. We had Tatum ready the whole time, but she seemed to keep, controlling the situation and getting out of it, and it felt, too, like there weren't a ton of hard-hit balls off of her all night. There was some bunts that I don't want to say misplayed, but some bunts that they executed well. We didn't defend. There were some things that I didn't think there was a ton of hard-hit balls. The ball that's the game winner there is probably the hardest one of the night. We were in a defense to prevent no doubles so that runner couldn't score at first. We were slightly out of position on the relay, didn't execute a good throw, and didn't work out.
Any more questions for Coach? All right. Oh, last one in the back.
Coach, what was your message to the team after the game, and how do you kind of get them ready for, a quick turnaround against a tough UConn team?
Yeah, just have to answer it. Just have to answer it. Just have to keep throwing punches. It's really our only option at this point is keep throwing punches. And I think there's a time, I don't know, fact check me, but Oklahoma lost this game and came back and won the national championship. I'm not saying we're Oklahoma. I'm just saying it's been done. It's been done. And is it a harder path? Yes, of course. It's more games. But we have a deep pitching staff. We have kids that love softball. We have a team that's really tough. So I feel like it can be done. We're just going to continue to pour into them, give them hope. We believe a ton in this team. We believe in the season they've had. We believe in what they do. So we'll continue to just pour into them, keep being positive, and, see how tough they are tomorrow.
All right. Thank you, Coach.
Thanks.